Honey Raft. On the edge of a bright meadow, the willow hive woke to a sky, the color of warm milk, and a breeze that shook the clover bells. The bees had work to do, work they loved. They zipped from bloom to bloom, carrying dust of gold on their legs, stitching sweetness out of sunlight. By the river, a young dove, snow-soft and hardly larger than a fist, leaned too far toward her reflection. A slippery reed, a startled flutter, and splash she tumbled into the cold water. The bank was steep, her wings waterlogged. She called out, a small voice in a big current. Scalpy Tabby heard it first. He circled once, twice, then arrowed back to the hive. A life is in the water, he buzzed. She cannot climb the mud. The hive stilled. Work mattered, but life mattered more. Queen Mira tilted her crown of light. We are many, she said. Let our many become one. They flew. At the river bank, the bees fanned their wings to still the dove's fear. Hold on, hummed Tabby. We'll build you ground where there is none. The bees split into teams as if the plan had always been waiting inside them. One team fetched a white people leaf, green as hope. Another gathered fallen petals, marigold, hibiscus, clover, soft as comfort. Over warm stones, the wax workers pressed a little honey and pollen into a paste that smelled like summer. They brushed the paste along the veins of the big leaf and laid the petals like shingles, adding slim reeds for bones. A raft took shape, nothing the river had seen before, and everything the hive believed in. Push, whispered Queen Mira. Dozens of bees set their tiny feet to the raft's rim, and the sound of effort filled the air. Water striders came skating, curious and kind, and lent their needle legs to the work. The raft bobbed, turned, and slid toward the dove. Climb on, Tabby buzzed, hovering close. The dove trembled, then tried. The raft dipped, then steadied. Petal by petal, kindness held. Bees lined up along the sides like oars. They rowed with their bodies, wings beating a steady rhythm that braided the air into rope. The river tugged, but the hive tugged back. Many made one. Inch by inch, the raft kissed the muddy bank. The dove staggered onto land. She shook herself, free silver drops arcing into the grass. For a long breath, she only listened to the river, to her heartbeat, to the soft choir of bees. You saved me, she said at last. We worked together, said Queen Mira. That is how sweetness is made. Days passed. The dove returned with the dawn, carrying seeds in her beak, wildflower, clover, sunflower, and thyme. She scattered them in crescent moons around the hive, then patted the soft soil with her gentle feet. When the rains came, the meadow burst into color. The hive thrummed with nectar and laughter, and each time the bees tasted the honey they had made from those flowers, they remembered the raft that flowers had made possible. The dove kept a white feather tucked in her nest, tipped with a smear of golden honey, a reminder that small wings and soft voices can carry great kindness, and that no one is truly alone where a community chooses to act. Moral: kindness grows sweetest when we work together, many hearts, one good deed.